What's going on, guys? This is GZ. Welcome to my channel. So I have completed Gauntlet 6 couple of time by now already, and now I am going to show you guys my build. And also I ended up being one of the top damage dealer in Gauntlet 6, so I think it is safe to say that these builds are really strong. So let's get into it. So the first thing, as a Paragon 3 sub, I am using Ranger, not Weaver. Weaver for Demon Hunter is outdated in my opinion, because this gives you more crit chance, more damage, and also the movement speed that you would need for mobility, so you can dodge attacks from the bosses in Gauntlet or any other place. Because being a Demon Hunter, it is really important that you are quick on the reflexes. If not, then you are going to receive a fatal blow. But anyways, these are the attributes bonuses. Here you can look. My warband buff for the Gauntlet, I use attacker, so I get more crit chance, more 3.5% damage increase, and this is really good. Now let me show you guys the damage before I show you the damage, with the builds itself. So during swing, I am going to show you guys the damage for 1 minute actually. Also keeping a distance here at the dummy is slightly difficult, but I am doing my best here. So we are at 25 seconds and 80 million damage. Going really well, as you guys can see. So we did 154 million damage, which is around 2.5 million damage per second. And as you can see, I am no whale. My highest resonance is 3260, which is considered to be quite low in Diablo Immortal. And my character is for almost 2 years old, and it took me a lot of time to get here. So I did not did it in just one day or spend a lot of money. I spent a lot of days and time and effort to get here. Now let's get into the builds itself. What just happened? Someone challenged me. Alright, accepted. And win. Alright, there goes. They had the survival. I had the survival as well. And alright, that was fun. GGJ. But anyways, let's get into the build itself. I am using 4 pieces of Banquet for Gauntlet as well. Now most people would say, Shalbaz is actually better because it gives you primary damage, but here Banquet of Ice damage dealt to enemies suffering from your continual damage effect increased by 15%, meaning from all sources and not just for the primary itself. So meaning that your multi-shot, your impale, anything that you're using as a skill will also deal more damage by 15% as well as your primary. So this is why I prefer Banquet of Ice, and I do have Viper Bite for that to trigger my harmful effect, and also the Rolling Consequences does that for me as well. Put enemies on fire, which is considered to be a harmful effect. Then also I get some more critical chance as well, which is actually really nice. And I am combining that with Victus Urge 4 pieces for the beneficial duration, which is really important for any class so that your skills can last longer. And the second buff is 30% attack speed, and all my gear pieces with the buffs actually looks kind of like this: attack speed, the duration of beneficial effects, so my skill and legendary gems can last longer. It works on the rolling consequences, bottle hope, gloom cask, void spark, mother lament. So I have 5 beneficial gem that actually take effect from the duration of beneficial increase. So V2s, and this works really nice, and if you have more here as well and some other places, that is really good. So for the builds itself, pretty typical on the helm here. False Manifesto gives me 30% more attack speed, and yes, this is buff, so duration for the buff actually works with this as well. Combining that for the knockback shot skill, wind shear, so that can work with your primary. Another ascent, the third ascent for the knockback shot as well. On daring swing, I am going to get 30% more attack speed for 6.4 seconds, and yes, this is buff as well, so beneficial duration works on this as well. Then for the crossbow shot, we are using that appended, so I can shoot extra crossbow shot. It has a 28.5% chance of firing an additional shot. And also for the crossbow shot, we are using theory of retribution. And fourth as in here for the knockback shot is because it has a really good awaken buff, that is 10% cooldown on your knockback shot, and also increase all your damage for 4.8 seconds. So this is really good. But the main reason why I am using this is because of the 10% cooldown. So it helps me reduce my cooldown here. As you can see, my knockback shot has a really low cooldown. They have pretty much no cooldown at all. So it is actually really nice, and those guys are fighting. But anyways, what else am I missing? Alright, the final 2 essences for the multi-shot. Fang Splitter, this is a game changer. Multi-shot now empower your primary attack to fire multi-shot for a short time, so you don't need impale anymore. Instead, use this and combine that with the hail fire. That is going to multi-shot now also launch 2 homing rockets, each dealing 5000 damage. So when I activate that, it is also going to launch those rockets, and this is why it is actually better in my opinion compared to impale, and gives you more damage as a demon hunter. So these are the builds that I use for Gauntlet. Let me know if I miss anything, but anyways, these are my gems as well. Void Spark, Viper, Gloom is really important here for damage dealing. Bloodstock Jade, Bottle Hope, Mother Lament, and Rolling is a really good combo there. And Fervent Fang is one of the best that there is, because it gives you 30% increased damage, 24% from a stack of hits, and then 6% against bosses and elites. So that makes a 30% increased damage, and on top of that we get a really good resonance as well out of it, and we can put some more and get more primary damage as well from the awaken slot. So yeah, these are the builds, and with that I'll see you guys in my next one. Until then, take care, have fun, and bye guys.